Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Azni, and today I will show our group project. So this is my team member known as ASRIZAL bin Usman. So in our group project, we are using the virtual box to install the Ubuntu version 18.04, and after we setting up the virtual machine name, which is where we set as server and its operating system as Linux, so that we can create the new VM. After we create the new VM, we need to clone that VM to another two VM because we are using three VMs in this project, which is for the first VM, we name it as the server, and second VM, we name it as the web server, and the third VM is monitor, which is for the first VM, which is server, we need to configure the Jenkins and Ansible. For the web server, we need to configure the web server, and the last one is monitor. We need to configure the Prometheus, Grafana, and lastly Blackbox. After that, after we clone off the three VMs, we need to enter the terminal, and we need to check their IP address of all of each VM by using this command, which is IPA. So for the server, so for the so in the terminal server, for for its IP is 0, for its IP is 10.0.2.8, and for web server, it is 10.0.2.9, and for the monitor is 10.2, 10.0.2.8. Next, after we check the IP address of each VM, we need we need to add the IP address that we check into host file by using the command sudo nano /etc/host. So after we enter the file, we need to add the IP address and its name itself, which is for the server 10.0.2.8, for the web server 10.0.2.9, and for the monitor 10.0.2.10. So we need to do this step in all of the three VMs, which is server VM, web server VM, and the monitor VM. After we done with this step, next we go to the we setting up the NAT network. In the NAT network setting, by adding the port forwarding of each VMs. So as we can see here, we have setting up all of the three VMs by using their own IP address, as we can see here. But remember to use the different host port for the uh, each three VMs. Next, after we setting up the NAT network, we can ping each VM with other two VMs, which is first, for example, in the server VM, we ping first we ping to the web server by using its IP address, which is 10.0.2.9. So as we can see here, it is successfully pinged, and then we next we ping to the monitor server. which is 10.0.2.10. So we can also check also to the another two VM, which is VM of web server. For the first one, we ping to the server VM, which is 10.0.2.8. Then another VM, which is monitor VM, which is 10.0.2.10. So same as the monitor VM, we can also check ping by enter the ping 10.0.2.8, which is this one is server VM, and the ping 10.0.2.9, which is web server VM. Next, after done with the ping all server with each other, we can SSH all VM with each other. For the first one, we can SSH server VM to web server and monitor by using this command. So as you can see, it's already successful SSH. And next for the next we can SSH server VM to monitor VM. As you can see, it's already changed by uh, the desired VM that we comment. So same as the web server, we can SSH web server VM to server and monitor VM by using same command, which is this one, web server to monitor. And lastly, we can SSH monitor VM to web server and server VM by using same command also. For the first one is monitor to web server and monitor to server. So after done with SSH, we can install the Jenkins in VM1, which is a server VM, by using this command, which is sudo apt-get install Jenkins. And after few seconds is done, we can install the jdk/11 also in VM1 by using this command. And after a few seconds, after it's done, we can allow the firewall by using 8080 ports with using this command, which is sudo ufw allow 8080 to allow the firewall import. And then if you want to check the port if it's allowed, so we can use this command sudo ufw status so that we can see the 8080 port is allowed. So after we check the firewall status, we can go to the Mozilla Firefox, which we use as the search engine, and then enter this command, which is localhost :8080, because 8080 is our port for the Jenkins. Then we can see this interface of the Jenkins. So after we see this interface, we can setting up our account by enter our username and our password. So after we done with the setting up, we can log in into Jenkins using our username and password. So as we can see here, we are already in the dashboard of the Jenkins, so that the conclude that it will be successful install Jenkins. So next in VM2 in VM1, we can also install the Ansible and Git in VM1 by using these two commands. So after we use this command, we can setting up the IP address for the web server and monitor just in the server VM by using the command sudo nano /etc/ansible and host for setting up the host file. So as we can see here, we only setting up for the web server and monitor. So after done with that, we can ping the Ansible in VM1 by using this command Ansible or negative -m ping. So as we can see, it's already success for the web server and the monitor server. Next, we need to install the Docker Hub in VM2 by using this command. And after the installation, we can check if it's already installed by run the container base on the image from hello world by using this command. So it's stated that it's pulling from like image hello world from library and it's already complete. So next we move on to the VM3, which is for the monitor. We need to install the Grafana by using this command, which is sudo apt install Grafana, and after a few seconds it's done. Then we need to create the directory by using this command, and then we can download the Grafana file in the website by using this command, which is wget. So after done, we can enable the firewall. We can enable the firewall of Grafana in VM3 by using this command, which is same as the Jenkins we done in the VM server VM, which is sudo ufw allow ssh, and then we need to allow the 3000 ports. So after we done with the allow of the firewall, we can enter the Mozilla Firefox and enter the localhost colon 3000. So that we can, as we can see here, the dashboard of the Grafana is appeared. So that means we already succeed to install Grafana in monitor server. Next, for the Prometheus, first we need to make file under the /var/ lib/Prometheus by using this command, which is sudo make directory, so that we can install the Prometheus under this file. So after that, we can enter this command to extract the file of Prometheus into our local host. And after that, we can change the directory into the exec file, which is by using this command, all of this command. And after we done with this command, we can start the Prometheus by using this command, which is sudo systemctl start Prometheus. So if you can see if it's already started or not, we can check it by using this command, which is sudo systemctl status Prometheus. So as we can see, it's stated that it's actively running in the monitor server. So after that, as the same as the Grafana, we should allow the firewall and using the 9090 port. After that, we can see that we can search our our prometheus in Mozilla Firefox also by using this command, which is localhost colonizing Mexico. So as we can see, the dashboard of the Prometheus means that we already succeed and install the Prometheus in monitor server. Next, we move on to the last for our VM monitor VM. We need to download the Blackbox exporter by using wget command also, but we download the file uh, in GitHub. So first after that we export the Blackbox exporter by using uh, this command, and then after export we can import the file we get in the GitHub into our local disk by using this command. So after that we enter the firewall. So we enter the localhost colon 99115. So we can see that our Blackbox exporter dashboard is appeared. So means that we already successfully installed the Blackbox exporter.